We saw Robbie coming through after the finish, and he didn't look too pleased. You have a chance to talk to him at all about his sprint?
Yeah, the sprint, actually, he got hooked really hard by Hunter, I think, or something. I can't remember exactly which guy said, but one of the sprinters just hooked him really hard, almost put him straight on the floor, and he just was lucky to actually pull it out and hold it up and then start to sprint again. And then the only thing he was grumpy about, really, aside from almost getting taken out, was that right at the line he backed off just a little bit and got nipped one more spot, so he lost a few more points there too. But in general, Cancellara was just, fantastic coming out of that corner. He had the break coming back that he was getting a good run up on, so I saw him in Tour of Swiss, and it didn't actually surprise me his result from yesterday at Tour of Swiss. He was winning sprints there too, and I thought, wow, if he's going that good in the Tour, he might actually pull one of those hard sprints out in the Tour. And yesterday, with cobbles and everything, that was just ideal for him.
I received a basket of apples from the race organization, or from this town. I think it's because it rains so much here. The apples are special and really good, and they must have thought I was a big apple fan.
There were some theories that maybe it was because you were the last place finisher yesterday. That wasn't mentioned at all?
Not to me. Maybe. I mean, if that's the case, I'll keep getting last and rack up free gifts. It's probably one of the most glorifying moments in my career to receive that basket of apples, and the woman that gave them to me, you could tell in her heart she was just full of kindness and just a really good person, and those apples, they're going to taste really good after the race.
Today it's a flat stage. I think it comes to the sprint, so we had to work for our sprinters. But tomorrow it's getting more hilly, and maybe I go for attack.
Can you tell us what it's been like to be Gert Stigmans in the last 36 hours since you've won?
After the race in Ghent, it was really hectic. It was really busy. I never imagined that it was so hard to win a stage. I actually got only in my bed to sleep at 12:30 at night. I was actually still tired yesterday, so I was really happy they went slow.
Coming into Ghent, it was just fast. It was narrow roads, and everything was going fine. I was in the lead-out train on the right-hand side. Unfortunately, normally it'd be fine if there's a crash on left. The crash, it was a touch of wheel, so they catapulted right, and just domino effect. Crinziata was hit, who went to me, and just had nothing. It's not even like I had nowhere to go. I was just wiped out.
Michael, just thoughts on the Tour thus far?
The enthusiasm has been amazing so far. I've never seen that many people at bike races in my life, so that's a really positive sign. The racing so far, it's for me personally, it's been good, and I think everything is progressing the way it should be. The sprinters are winning the stages, and Cancellara on the prologue, so everything is as expected. Yeah, I'm just trying to conserve as much energy as possible in these stages and staying out of trouble. And if I have to take a time loss of 15-20 seconds in the final because of a gap, then I'll happily take that if I can come to the Alps in one piece.
Your thoughts on Cancellara's finish yesterday?
That was nice, unbelievably strong. It was. I only saw it on TV, only saw it from the front, but from our point of view it was even more impressive because there were like 3 or 4 guys just sprinting to get to his wheel, and nobody took 1 meter back on him. He just stayed in front, and it was very impressive. It's not having to protect the 50 meters you have, it's getting the 50 meters. And normally when the speed is that high, even Cancellara in a shape like this is not able to take 50 meters. But yesterday with the cobblestones, he was there, and he just kept it, and he was so strong he was able to do it. I don't think there will be any more opportunities for him to take 50 meters on a sprinting group.
It was really perfect, we had good position coming into the last kilometre, and we were sort of like 5th or 6th wheel the last kilometre with a couple of quick step and a couple of T-Mobile riders in front of us. They finished up at around 400 metres, and then I was able to open up. It was close enough for the finish where I could take Thor to the last 150 metres, and the speed was very, very high, so to take him to 150 metres was perfect because he just had to carry his momentum to the finish.
That was going really fast, and Julian Dean, he started the sprint 450 to go, and he did a great lead out, and I just went 200 to go and won, just raised my arms.
It's that simple.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It's great because this is the first win of the year. I felt this year a lot of trouble. It didn't work too good, so finally I won. So now my shoulder's getting lighter, and I can try to just get focused on winning more.
No, I mean, I tried to prepare the prologue like I did last year. I did a lot of training on my time trial bike, but I mean most of it was sprints. So I mean I almost did the same as last year. The only thing I changed was that I did this year I did the Norwegian Championships.